What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs. Today I'm going to build the 144 scale RGM-79FP GM Striker, mass-produced close combat mobile suit from the Gundam Target in Sight anime or video game series. This mobile suit was introduced during the one of the manga series, which was called Mobile Suit Gundam Weir Federation Hooligans, and its sequel manga series, Mobile Suit Gundam's Katana. It was also, of course, introduced into the Xbox and 360 video game. Actually, no, I don't think it came out on the Xbox, so correct me if I'm wrong. But it did come out for the PS3 in the video game known as Target in Sight. In Japan, it was called Target in Sight. Here in the States, it was called Crossfire. So, there. Got that out of the way. This was one of those unique mobile suits which emphasized in, of course, close combat, using the very, very famous long staff and using two beam sabers, which can be configured to either a lance type weapon or a scythe type weapon. Another unique feature of the Striker is, of course, its heavily armored plates that's all over the place, which, of course, kind of reminds me of my Type C, which I try to attempt to do here, as you can see. But this one is more unique in design. I really like how the design is for this kit. Also, I've been interested in probably picking up a copy of Crossfire. Probably should be cheap on eBay, so sometime in the next few months I'll probably pick it up and try it out. Now, as for those of you who are new at this and probably are not aware of, this is my 5th kit that I'm going to build as part of my Diorama build that I'm going to be introducing to the Gunpla World Cup show or contest at the Comic-Con in Jacob Javin this October. This should be a quick and fairly easy kit to build. It's not so difficult. Of course, I am not painting it this color. I'm giving it a different type of color tone. Here are some pictures here of what the kit looks like during its fighting scene in the video game. And of course, here's the kit, what it looks like already built. And some of the gimmicks. One other thing that the kit also comes with was a weapon and this shield, this two pincer type shield, which of course the extra that weapons packs that we've been seeing that's coming out, that shield is out there. So whoops. Alright, so let's look at the contents of this kit and see what we have to work with. Already I'm seeing some bright colors here. Orange yellow type thing. Portions of the body, the weaponry, things like that. It comes with 4 beam sabers. I guess 2 for the if he uses regular beams, and this one's for the staff. And then we have all the parts for the body, joints, legs, hands, things like that. Polycaps here. A different color tone for the head and the feet, the hands, and of course portions of the body. Yeah, this is not shouldn't be a difficult kit to build. Let's check the manual out. See what we have. Alright. Alrighty then, so this manual is, even though this kit's kind of old, back in 2006, kind of like the manual design, it's a little bit bigger here, bigger screen, a lot more fleshed out detail here. Nice technical drawings. Apparently they really went out on this kit when it first came out. As a matter of fact, for those of you who don't know, Zaku Sniper and of course GM Striker were first introduced in this game before we're all seeing it in the animation and stuff like that. Here's the location of all the parts. In this page here, we have the build of the body, the body and the head, and then the staff, followed by the shield and the weapons. I guess they're trying to get out of this out of the way. Then we have the arms, shoulders, hands, assembly of the body and the legs, waist, and then final assembly of the weaponry and the placement of the weaponry. And then of course we have here the design and what the kit looks like in action with all the finer details and the color legend right there. Now, in regards to color, this is where I'm trying to figure out. I kind of like how this color is. For its urban environment, I think it's probably pretty good. But I want to change it up a bit, just a little bit. For starters, the orange has to go. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, for starters, the orange has to go. Or, I don't know if it's considered orange or yellow, excuse me. I may decide to give it, you know what, let me pull out my drawer of colors so we can discuss that. Sorry about that. I guess because right now the color we see in here is yellow. So maybe orange would probably be best for the this and this and this. So I think I'm going to use this. The next part would probably be the portions of where the legs and the bicep of the hands, portions of the head. So looking at what I got, I may give it a gray color, like a light gray color. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll give it a gray color. So we have this one. This is a gray from Hobby Colors Aqueous. This is all based on acrylic, so I'm going to be using acrylic paints on pretty much on this kit. Now the darker color, which represents the this and this portions here and here. The German gray may be a good idea. Where is my German gray? No German gray. We'll use neutral gray. Alright. As you can see, I'm working from the smaller colors before I get to the bigger colors, which would be the surface of the entire kit. So for the remaining colors, for the green itself, this is where I think I'm gonna really change this up in a way that I don't know if it's a good idea or I don't know if it's a bad idea. So I'm going to leave you guys to tell me which color I should use to replace the green. And here is what I got for the replacement. Dark yellow, which is kind of reminiscent to the yellow that I put on the Kimfer for its pattern. No, actually no, that's incorrect. More kind of like the yellow that I put on this, remember? So we have dark yellow. We could use desert yellow, which is of course identical to that. Thinking of flat earth, because even though I've used flat earth on the Kimfer, it's very, very limited in areas, so it's not a really big deal. And then lastly, you could replace it with khaki. Alright, so while I'm building this kit, it's going to probably take about a day or a video or two. Once I finish building it, I'm going to let you guys decide which color I should use to replace the green. Flat earth, desert yellow, dark yellow, or khaki. Make your selection below, and then within the next video or two, I'll announce which one I'll use. Without all that being said, let's begin building GM Striker. So, a couple of days ago, we have seen the last episode of Gundam Age. And it was a long journey for that series to start. We've all had our mixed feelings about it. Where people say it was too corny, it was too campy, it was too kiddie looking. Some people will probably refer to it as a Pokemon version of Gundam because of how the characters look. Or they reference it to either Pokemon or Metabots or Digimon, for those of you who probably don't know what that is. But you learn to grow. The series actually grew on you. Especially with the designs of the mobile suits, the Age 1, the Age 2, and the Age 3, followed by the FX. We all have our share of the mobile suits from, every generation, including. I have all three mobile suits. I recently picked up the FX. I didn't tell anyone that I got that kit. I think I actually posted it on Facebook. But the series ended in a very, very neat, interesting note. We were thinking, I guess I was kind of stupidly thinking maybe we were going to see the possibility of a sequel to the series. Double O Gundam pretty much opened up the door with a sequel to the series, or a second season, and of course a movie. I don't think we're going to probably see a movie nor a second series to the Age 1 series. I think it stands on its own, and it should be left at the way it is. I kind of admit there were certain episodes that pretty much was not necessary, and character development, even though the core characters were essential to the series, some of the side characters and characters that just came out of nowhere. It's like, wait a minute, why are you here? Why is the episode dedicating this, to you, type thing. It meant like it was kind of like they were trying to fill in some gaps. I guess the one thing that I did not like about the series, or I didn't like the last episode, was the introduction to that suit, that ultimate pilot. It's like, where the hell did this guy come from out of nowhere? And now he's like important. Needless to say, it's just some minor gripes. But it ended on a high note, and I really did enjoy it. We're clearly not going to be able to see. We're not going to see a new Gundam series for at least a good year or two. Clearly after Unicorn Gundam is completed, and then they'll focus on other things. I pretty much leave that up to speculation. What the hell did I crush? Oh. So as you can see right now, I am focusing on separating the parts for cleaning and painting.
And I think it shouldn't be that hard to build. I just need to follow the instructions and look at certain parts that needs to be constructed immediately, and that I can actually build first and then paint, or it has to be painted and then built. You guys know my MO. And before, I guess I was mentioning, I accidentally said the GM Sniper. I would like to get the GM Sniper. I just haven't focused on purchasing yet. I got too many kits here, and I have some ideas for that GM Sniper when the time comes and I pick it up. But I'll probably won't pick it up. Hell, I think I may not pick it up this calendar year. I may wait until next year. Alright, so this is going to take me some time. We'll get back to it in a moment, and we'll focus on parts that I will work on.